Hey guys, today in this video I'm going to be bringing you guys my Fire King deck profile. So post Alliance Insight, post ban list, post everything that's happened in recent times to change the format. From what I've seen, it's still topping tournaments. It's a good deck, kind of like it's going to have a bit more problems now that Mitsurugi and Malice are the top dogs rather than Raziel, but Raziel's still kicking about at just one Providence. So without further ado, we'll get into the deck profile. We run one copy of High Avatar Garunix. We run 3 copies of Sacred Fire King Garunix, 3 copies of Kirin, 1 copy of Avatar, 1 copy of Barong, 1 copy of Rank Barley, 3 copies of Alkanix, but I don't have my third one. 3 copies of Ponix, so that's it for the Fire King monsters. Alkanix and Ponix are your starters. They both kind of just get you everything else. Kirin is a good way to dodge hand traps, and it also allows you to get more resources. Garunix destroys stuff, it's a big body as well. And then High Avatar Garunix is a board wipe. Avatar is a quick effect monster negate and a destruction, so if you have a Sacred Fire King Garunix in hand, then special summons it as well. Barong is just an extra body, an extra extender to be honest, and Rank Barley is same as Avatar, but it's a spell trap negate. This deck is it's not big on the monster lineup, but the whole purpose of it is more of a grind game than it is a quick 1-2 knockout. So for the spells, we're running 2 Skyburn, 2 Sanctuary, and 1 Island. You could also run 3 copies of Skyburn. It's definitely like a good card. It's one of your end board pieces, and yeah, it could be worth running 3. Sanctuary allows you to do a quick Xyz during your opponent's turn and wipe their board with the Xyz Garunix. And then Island is just to search for your combo pieces really. Then we're on 3 pot of Extrav and 1 pot of Prosp. We don't really need the extra deck too much in this deck, so we can run all of these and be happy, because Pot of Greed is great, Excavate in the top 5 is great. And then generic things, we got 1 Talents, 1 Designator, and 1 Called By. Just 3, stock standard 3, played in pretty much every deck. That's it for the generic spells and stuff. And on to the hand traps. We're on 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Fuos, 3 Droll and Lockbird, and 3 Infinite Impermanence. Pretty much just the stock standard hand traps of the format. Good card for either making your opponent make a half board or just end on near enough nothing. And it also gets you more material to use. Ash Blossom, good generic hand trap. Imperm, good generic hand trap. Droll and Lockbird, bodies Mitsurugi, and if you're up against Malice, you just sign it out, add in your Lanciers, and you're happy. But that's it for the main deck. And then onto the extra deck. We're on 3 copies of Garunix Eternity. This is your board wipe during your opponent's turn that you summon off of the Sanctuary. It's also got a destruction effect to special summon Fire King monsters from grave up to the number of materials it had, which you will have 2. Yeah, so you can summon 2 back. We're on 3 Coach King Giant Trainer, just to draw more cards, because we like drawing cards, and we don't really care about the extra deck in this deck, because most of our game comes from our main deck. And then just generic Nightmare Phoenix and SP Little Knight. We run 3 copies of Heater, so we get Ash Blossom, we can then revive the Ash Blossom and then link into Prom Princess. Prom Princess, happy days, and we're on 1 copy of Unicorn, 2 copies of Prom Print, and 1 copy of Access Code. I think that's 50 first. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, yeah, 15. So this is just a fairly generic extra deck. You run multiples of everything that you care about so that you can potentially not banish one off of the Extrav if you need to use any of them. But again, overall, you don't really care about your extra deck in fighting like too much. The only one you really care about is Gurinix Eternity. But that's it for the deck profile, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.